Hello, my name is Tim Birdsall. In the middle of 2017, I ran a training session for Karen Shazny in the CEE region with participants from Hungary, Romania, Croatia, Czech Republic and Austria, and the topic was to discuss sales training outlines and the Daikin Sales Process. The result of this was a definition of a sales process, and that's what these films are all about. It is a view of the sales process from a skills perspective and is used to do the following things. Firstly, it can be used by salespeople to speak a common language about what a sales process or what an opportunity does within the Daikin environment. Secondly, it can be used by salespeople to assess their own skills in the various stages of the process. Thirdly, it can be used as a source of ideas for what to do next, in terms of if you can't think of what to do next with your customer, then the sales process is designed to give you and provide answers to that question. And of course, then there is the management side. Management can use a sales process to track and control the skills of their salespeople, and very importantly, to coach people towards better skills. So, here is a picture of the Daikin sales process itself. So up here we have got a typical sales cycle, and this is a solution sales cycle. This is a sales cycle and a sales process which is designed for a project-driven organization such as Daikin is. Split into 5 or 6 stages. We've got thought leadership, then defining business needs, and then translating the business needs into a technology solution, the negotiation stage, implementation, and then measuring results at the end. Very importantly is the fact that when it really comes to actual selling, the psychological part of the sales is very much in the early 2 stages. The project management and product related stages here. In the 3rd stage, translating business needs into technology solutions. Then, of course, there are lots of skills needed in the negotiation stage, and that doesn't stop there. It then goes into implementation, troubleshooting, and making sure that we can use this customer, whoever our customer is, in successful projects in the future. So, another very important principle behind the sales process thinking is the fact that from a sales organization, the topic of a sales process is actually an artificial topic. Yeah, companies create sales processes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. in order to get a grip of what they're doing internally. But when I say the sales process is a little bit artificial, what I mean is that the customer's sales buying stages are definitely not artificial. The customer always goes through a sequence of steps in terms of buying something into their organizations, and this is one of the major values that a sales process has. By understanding where the customer is, we can understand what we should be doing in order to align with them. Yeah. So, just beginning here, the customer in step 1 is becoming aware of the market and technology developments. They are becoming aware of what their plan is looking like, and in the very beginning, Daikin is influencing and shaping the customer's idea and vision. So this could be, this is a marketing stage, this is an awareness stage, this is a customer segmentation stage, and also it's very much a gaining contact, finding the relationship stage. Moving into this stage then, the customer is evaluating and developing their business and technology needs, strategies, actions, and projects. They're really trying to understand their environment, and they're starting to develop their projects. We, in terms of Daikin, are identifying our opportunities, and we are trying to understand and influence the customer's business requirements. Then, in stage 3, the customer is translating their business requirements into detailed solutions, and they're searching for the partners and resources to help them implement these solutions. And we as a sales organization are helping the customer to develop specific solutions and, of course, understanding and influencing the buying criteria. So in a lot of complex situations and scenarios, around about this stage will be the stage where we start responding to a request for proposal. So if there is a public tender on the table, this is where it will be issued. And obviously we would like to have influence and relationship before that happens. Negotiation stage. Oh, sorry. How many proposals happen in this stage? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not sure how many your record is of the number of proposals you've written for one particular case, but certainly 1 is very rare. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are much more common, and that's our job then to write as many proposals as it takes to help our customer translate their business requirements into a technical solution. Negotiation stage is what it is, price negotiations, and there are certain skills needed behind that, and then implementing the solution and measuring results, moving into the implementation stages over here. The focus of this presentation will be on the first 3 stages over here, because that's really the area of sales. A lot of people say that implementation and troubleshooting is equally selling, but in terms of sales training and sales development, the skills that we need to focus on are very much used in the earlier stages of the process. Okay, so each film's going to take about as long as this one did, so there's a few films to come. I hope you enjoy.